Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing the ND Audio X12. This is a review unit from ND Audio, but all thoughts and opinions you're about to hear are my own. So let's get started. The package contains the IM, the 3 pairs of white and black ear tips each, the flimsy cable, a SIM tool for changing the switches, and a pretty nice case. I would have also loved to see a pair of foam tips over here, but that's okay. The cable provided does have quite a bit of microphonics, even though it's a thin cable. Now the faceplate of the IM is really interesting. I really like it and it's quite funky. It's nice to see something a bit different. Shell of the IM is made out of aluminium. I have the silver version over here, but there is also a black version available. They are really comfortable and I have had no issues wearing it for long periods of time. These have 1 dB, 4 BS for mids and 1 BA for treble. There is a BA timbre. The price of the ND-X12 is about $49. Now sound impressions. There are 8 possible tunings possible for the X12 with the tuning switches. All the tunings with different tuning switches are quite useless as they don't change anything. The DDD is just a treble paradise, but it sounds too thin. The up sounds bright sounding, but it's quite okay. My testing is done using this combination. The other combos are very similar, but there is no difference between them. They are very easy to drive. There is a lot of driver flex. The sound with UUU is a bright V-shaped tuned sound. The bass here is more sub-bass focused. The bass is quite thin and not so engaging. In songs like Crack Crack Crackle by Classy, it sounds quite limp. Although if I wear foam tips, the bass response is a tad bit better. The mid bass is quite okay and it follows the trend of the sub bass. There is a mid bass over here too. The instrument from songs like YMO and Cassiopeia sounds a bit thin and lacking texture, but with foam tips it sounds quite alright and sort of manageable. Now talking about the mids are quite meh. Male vocals like Chris Cornell and Bill Withers lack that texture and warmness of the sound and they take a backseat in the mix. This meh male vocals does give a rise to pretty good female vocals. When listening to J-pop, it sounded quite nice. But these female vocals might be too much for someone who is sensitive to the shrilly female vocals. Now treble, well, X12 is certainly not lacking over here. I mean, if you are a treble head, you will love this over here. The treble here is very shrilly and very uneven. While a treble head might like the quantity of the treble over here, the quality of the treble is very lacking. The extension of the treble is very bad too. The overall technicalities it does perform quite good and is apt for the price. The soundstage and imaging is above average, what I would expect for this price. When listening to the 1985 live album from Cassiopeia, the crowd clapping noises were surprisingly good and fairly spaced with a nice sense of transition for imaging. Now coming to comparison. Versus the Simgot EW200, the EW200 is better at every aspect over here. If you are a treble head, the EW200 has a much nicer quality of treble and the extension of the treble is really good too. At under $50, heck, even $100, the EW200 is very hard to compete with. I think so the X12 would have been a great IM a few years back, especially for the price. But the competition has gotten so fierce that it is hard to compete now. The under $50 market is really good now. I do think so X12 is an okay IM, but it is not that good wherein I can give it a strong recommendation. Especially the Simgot EW200 being at this price makes a no-brainer choice here, even if you are a treble head. If you are not a treble head, I would still suggest the EW200 and suggest using my tape mod and using a foam tip with it. That helps a lot with the overtly bright nature of the EW200. Unless you are too much into treble, the XW2 will be a hard choice to recommend. It would be nice if there was more variations among the tuning switches so that we could get a more different tuning. Well, that's my review of the X12. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please do comment and I'll try to help you out. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.